Drawing a diagonal across a rectangle creates two identical right triangles. This single line allows us to use the Pythagorean theorem to find any missing side length. Let's test this concept with a basic example before adding complex algebraic layers. Here, a rectangle has width 5 and diagonal 13. This maps to 5 squared plus x squared equals 13 squared. Squaring gives 25 and 169. Subtracting 25 leaves x squared equals 144, so the missing side is 12. While this geometry is fundamental, recognizing the hidden right triangle structure is the necessary first step for solving the multi-stage problems found on the SAT. On the actual test, the numbers are rarely this clean. This problem gives us a diagonal of the square root of 2,344 and side lengths defined by their relationship to each other. To solve this, we translate the text into algebra. We assign x to side RS. Because PS is 8 units greater, we define it as x plus 8. We place these variables on the corresponding sides of our rectangle to keep our data organized. Labeling the diagram ensures the relationships remain clear as we move into the calculation phase. Now we plug these expressions into the Pythagorean theorem. X squared plus the quantity x plus 8 squared equals the square root of 2,344 squared. Squaring a square root cancels out the radical sign. This leaves us with the whole number 2,344 on the right side of our equation. Eliminating the radical immediately simplifies the expression, allowing you to focus on the resulting quadratic equation. Pause here and try to expand, simplify, and factor this equation on your own. Expanding the binomial gives us x squared plus 16x plus 64. We combine the x squared terms and subtract 2,344 to set the equation to 0. After dividing by 2, we factor the quadratic into x plus 38 and x minus 30. This gives us two algebraic solutions, negative 38 and positive 30. Since geometric side lengths cannot be negative, we discard the negative value. Our x is 30. Finally, we check what the prompt asked for. We found that side RS is 30. That makes side PS 38. Because opposite sides are equal, QR is also 38. To reach the correct answer, you must apply algebra while maintaining the geometric context. For this rectangle with width x, length x plus 4, and diagonal 20, which equation correctly sets up the problem? The answer is x squared plus the quantity x plus 4 squared equals 400, because we must square the diagonal. Follow these 4 steps for any rectangle diagonal problem. First, identify the diagonal as your hypotenuse. Second, remember that squaring a radical cancels the root. Third, discard any negative solutions for x. Fourth, use the fact that opposite sides are equal to find your final answer. Using this systematic approach protects you from common calculation errors and ensures you are solving for the specific side the question